Boom. Well, I don't know say Nego Samara what they represent for the whole Amara nation.
And it's Momo, aka the Goat Short.
And of course, it's your boy Major Hype, aka the King of Caribbean Comedy, and we are here on the brand new podcast. That's right. It is called Socially Incorrect. And, you know, of course, we had to get the three people that are most opinionated in the social media world. So we are here and we're going to have a good time tonight. We're going to talk about some things tonight. And of course, you don't know Momo, she there, so I try to keep her.
Things are going to be said.
Yeah. So before we get started, I just want to put out this disclaimer, this waiver, anything that is spoken from any one of us, it is our opinions, is not, anybody else's opinions.
Yeah.
So if you don't like what we say, you can go suck your mother.
Fully.
Just like
Me that's that. Can't no fun no more until we suck on the mother anyway.
Podcast just start and
just like
set already.
yeah, man.
It's up from the beginning.
That's right there.
A very generous set of people.
So we're gonna kick it off with the topic of Caribbean music. Dancehall, soca, our genres of music in Caribbean entertainment. What do y'all think about it right now? Like, what do you think it's at right now? Is it good? Is it not good? Is it, making progress? Is it not making progress? How do y'all feel about that genre of music?
Well, my take on dancehall music is that it's not doing the numbers that it did in the early 2000s. Cause I remember when we got high school champion up on TV, Elephant Man up on MTV, Joke Girl.
So Roger Wilder up on TV?
Yeah, up on TV, but how does that? Oh,
Me never seen him on TV.
yeah, me not see him on MTV, me not see him on BET. Roger Wilder and them thing.
But like Roger
No, not well. All right.
It's like the international appeal is not there, basically.
Just bring back early 2000.
All right, so check it, right? Back in those times, we had Rachel, that was on BT. We had Big Tigger.
Yeah.
Big up
AJ
Tigger, my brother. Tigger is an advocate of Caribbean culture.
Sure, we come for fine.
What else did we have? We had a few shows. But at that time, I believe the impact, like you said, it was bigger.
Way
because there's a video floating around with Fat Joe, where he was like, "Yo, when I did Rockaway, Jamaicans had it. They did the Rockaway and they did the dances and they had the dances at the time."
Yeah,
it's a different time now.
It's like our influence was so big back then that we influenced the Americans. Like now, the Americans are influencing us.
When you see a man in a Jamaica, I do a music video with a leather jacket on.
90 degrees, eh?
Yeah, something alright there, so.
For real.
Yeah.
And the popping of Mollies.
Yes, Molly popping.
Yeah, this Molly thing is out of control.
Yeah.
Who pops Mollies though?
Skeng.
Them say it.
Who?
Skeng is like the Molly King. Come on. Y'all don't say ask me anything y'all don't want me there.
No, but them say that the music though.
Skeng a pop Molly.
Yeah.
Me see the man at the airport, I'm gonna be the man in the airport by himself and all a vibe barefoot.
Hold on.
Did he fall asleep on stage?
Me see the man fall asleep on the railing on the stairs, so.
As them are gonna call him first.
Yeah.
Yo, but I like that nigga though. I don't know, I like that crazy shit. I'm sorry.
No.
You can't tell us.
Listen to me.
Listen
to me. Spanish Town man. Remember say me go to Jamaica regular and me say it.
I'm just saying I like that crazy shit, but
No.
you have to calm down.
No, but it worked for him.
But I'm gonna tell you the truth though, to be honest with you. Skeng is one of the best performers in dancehall
right now. That's a fact. I agree.
Yeah, some of them artists here, then go up on stage, them have the hits, but then they have the blood clot performance.
There is not 1 square inch on a stage where Skeng no touch.
Barefoot though.
True.
Barefoot.
Remember barefoot.
All right.
You see man America, you see video with him there America? And the man climb over the railing.
All right.
So I hope and
the man hold him down and let him down.
One are not bigger than Mecca. Caribbean Music Awards.
Yeah.
King's Theatre.
Yeah.
King's Theatre stage is one of the biggest stages ever. I'm going to see that man that skip across the whole stage.
Boom.
Barefoot.
Intellectual. Murder people.
Full of energy.
Yeah.
Man.
I guess it's the pills though that got him popping like.
Cartel say it.
They probably give you this boost,
Yeah.
All right, so Cartel even said that he didn't even know that was him.
He didn't even know say a skeng.
On Freedom Street.
Man say man full of energy.
Oh, yeah, when him come put the bars and him run through. Yeah, I like that. I like a little madness about him though. But him need to come off of the pill.
It work.
Yeah, but me not promote the pill them something that broke down your body.
Slowly, yeah.
Yeah.
And as a young youth.
And then you have to use more and more and more. Me not know what them. But then again, look, we did have Trinidad James pop the pill and I'm sweating. Woo! Yeah, they might pick up the Yankee style.
Exactly.
You're right.
You have to remember, the man said Fat Joe with the lean back and the rock away. Now, the American drug and the usage of American drugs infiltrate.
So let me say this.
You see me?
America has the biggest influence on the world.
That's
yes, definitely.
Can we do whatever the fuck we want to do?
Canadians, British.
That's true.
I even scrolled through TikTok and seen Indians rapping, having battle raps.
You didn't see when TikTok
Chinese
closed down how the Canadians tried to take over real quick overnight?
Oh.
Yeah, they
was trying to.
They don't have the flair. Them and the UK people. They was
trying to. I was like, what are y'all doing? Like, y'all need to sit down.
This is it. American. It's a Black American culture that is the most influential Black culture right now.
That's true. That's a fact.
Yeah, right now. Jamaican used to do a thing, We
Shout out to my Canadians. I know y'all gonna feel some type of way, but you be alright.
Who?
Yeah,
the Canadians, they don't be upset.
Guys, don't feel
They trying to cut the light off and shit up there. Oh my God.
Cut it off.
I'm in the South, so
you don't need to cut it off. You don't need to call Trump bluff and cut it off. Just flick it. Flick the switch.
That 100% tariff going hit, bro.
New York with no lights is crazy. I was there for the blackout.
We're a good crowd.
That shit was crazy.
It's good to the people.
Cut the light off.
I have a lot of friends in Canada.
On all steels, all aluminum. Know what you're doing, Canada?
Michigan and New York, y'all fucked.
That's crazy, ain't it? But you know what? I don't think the American people are scared of that because they only produce like 1% of the light in America.
Hold on. Let's not stray too much.
Yeah,
I'll be talking about politics, and I don't talk about politics.
True.
And religion.
Okay.
Leave them two.
Yeah, we gotta leave that alone.
Let's get back to the conversation of Caribbean entertainment.
Yeah.
And the music, right? So all right. So let's from right to left. Top 5 artists right now in dancehall.
From me.
Ooh.
All right, top 5. What I say? Chronicler.
1.
Would I get Chronicler a piece, You said that no love
Excuse
thing.
me.
Look at no love thing there. The car up.
Yeah.
Badness upgrade.
Back up. Yeah, man, fully.
Yeah.
Chronicler.
So Chronicler, when I get Chronicler, when I get Dunceman, Roger Weil, Skeng, and you talk about the young youths, them, right?
Just nowadays.
Cartel.
No, Cartel are my artists.
No, just in general, like nowadays.
And Cartel.
Still relevant.
Yeah. Cartel, Chronicler, Skeng, Roger Weil. How many say a while ago?
You said
Dunceman. That are my 5.
Why your 5?
I always like to say Cartel. I like Skeng. I like Molly Don. I don't know what it is about him.
Good too.
But I like Molly Don. First of all, Massacre. Massacre, me when I take beating for you. Me when I take beating for you, Massacre.
Last.
And one more? Yeah, it don't matter after Massacre. Chronicler, I forgot about it, but Massacre just show me. Massacre end up on no, but you're right on the Cartel. But Massacre, me that take beat.
Mine was Massacre, why for that,
Why?
Mine
was for the under Cartel. Why? No man, nothing under Cartel.
Catch me.
I forgot to bring my red and my yellow card. So we'll have it next episode.
Yeah.
My top 5. Cartel, Massacre, Chronicler, Skeng, and I gotta put a singer in there.
Dexter.
Cranium.
Bad artist.
Cranium.
Versatile.
And then if we are gonna talk about bonus, Dexter, you belong in there in our top 5. We're not gonna lie.
Dexter put in a whole Dexter.
Dexter belong in my top 5.
Dexter, I'm
real,
a
bro.
but me not like
But
Dexter.
Cranium, I'm a dog. Cranium and my dog.
I'm not feeling fault if cocky and mother. If
Right now,
that's the
next
case.
time I'm booing her, but if I'm mad at Lisa and I don't like me, tell Lisa the other day, so she shouldn't take the
Wait
cock.
Wait a minute. How Dexter are mad Lisa when Lisa are mad over Cartel?
No, you never see the react. What she do? You see, like, you have your main man, you have to use your side man for my
Yeah, but that not work.
Nah, work at all.
It work.
That not work. Gaza no rape.
It
Yeah.
work all right now. Lisa missing. Nobody no want to talk about it.
And see them now, see them.
See them now, see them and Lisa lock up in a
And
bad house.
we now see them neither.
And the wedding no keep.
All right. If you give a youth a piece and the dog start move crazy.
No, me not give Dexter.
Well, I know not Dexter. I'm not talking general.
You can't give
If you give a youth a piece and the dog start move crazy,
yeah,
and you make him crazy and the dog going crazy.
that him body car me.
Him weak.
Me tell Lisa say me wouldn't give Dexter a piece. When Dexter say cock up the pussy palm me, you can't give them band the front.
So you feel like you don't
The
go
man they go mad you out.
Oh, she don't feel like you don't go
You
manage
don't
Dexter.
mad out too. You get them what?
Nature, pussy ever mad yet?
Of course.
You blame it on the pussy or you blame it on you?
Me stalk people.
Yeah.
Me top phone.
Come on.
Me stalk people. Me top phone.
Yeah.
Me send for people.
Yeah.
Me get visa for people.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
You did clone the phone freely. You say you did clone.
Yeah, man.
Man clone phone for me.
All right. Watch this now. All right. So since you asked that, because you know that's very triggering for me. You know, that's a triggering topic.
Yeah.
Because I properly buy a app. My baby mother gone in the bathroom, got bed. I put on the software on her phone and properly stalk the lady.
January.
All right. So me doing that taught me a few things. Kids out there, if you're watching this, let me tell you right now, not go through no woman phone. Low woman
Low
phone.
it, bro. Low it, bro.
Low woman phone alone. Because number one, you must find something.
Yeah.
Number two, your mind already set for find something. So even if it's nothing, it's gonna be something. So all right. So me see. All right. Remember when you're going to somebody's phone? Excuse me. Hello. Hello. Excuse me.
Sorry, me I don't want a woman up here.
I'm talking. And this is triggering.
Shut
Shut your mouth,
Man
please.
say triggered. He's traumatized. Come on.
This is like a therapy session today.
the man find one bigger wood than female. Oh, sorry. Oh God. Hush. Sorry.
This is why I don't go through people's phone.
Weak.
All right, watch this now. Remember when you go through somebody's phone, you know?
Yeah.
You see everything. And not just man and woman business they are seeing. You know? You're also seeing conversations
Between the best
their
friends.
family, with their friends.
Jesus
You're seeing all those
You
conversations.
go in the female group chat.
So I went, all right, so when I put on, all right, so let me just tell the story real quick and we're going to move in forward. All right, so I've suspected that something was going on. And now being a more mature person, I realize that if that gut feeling is there, it's already a wrap. Because that gut feeling is not there for no reason. It's there for a reason. Something you're seeing or the vibe is changing or people are moving different. Yeah. Something is not right.
Yeah.
Right? So now the gut feeling led me to investigate. All right, I'm gonna buy this software. I don't even know if the software exists no more, but it did name Stealth back in the days. Ladies.
And
ladies,
what year was this, Major?
This was my baby mother. This probably was like 2000.
Early 2000.
9, 10, somewhere.
That's how long it about.
Somewhere around there.
No, it happened to me 2017. I never know that's how long it about.
Damn.
So I put this software on my baby mother phone. Right? Every time her phone ring, my phone ring. Every time she get a text, me get the text.
Clone.
If she get an email, me get an email.
The phone clone, guys.
If she get a Facebook message, me get a Facebook message. And
no, me that's not fair.
My husband do it to me, you know.
Damn.
I don't really want to go into the conversation because my baby mother is my baby mother, and I respect all the women that gave me children. I respect them and love them same way. So I don't really want to go deep into the conversation. However, there were some things that I saw in the conversations that my belly started hurt.
Got the bubble guts.
Like
but
my belly,
Major, wanna do this to it all the
my
time.
belly
though.
hurt me.
And the same thing
No,
we go
it's
through all the
listen.
time.
It's a big difference from when a man cheat and a woman cheat.
Yeah.
It is.
No, that's facts. That's
It
facts.
is.
That's
It's a
facts.
big
That's
difference.
facts. That's facts.
It's a big
Because
difference.
Ona can't manage
Voila,
it.
make him
No.
tell the story and then we discuss
Listen,
this.
first
Because
of
that's
all,
a topic right there for real.
First of all, let me say this.
Yeah.
Woman, no say, them take up a jankro
Yeah.
and them there with a jankro.
Them like the
Okay.
flare.
Okay?
Me never.
That is the reason why you like me in the first place.
Yeah.
You know say me a
Look
jankro?
at drunk for this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You like the
Me
flare.
drunk
man.
Jesus.
Yeah, you like the flare.
Me drunk Jesus. And you like me drunk Jesus.
Yeah.
And you say, you know,
Also, we sign
like
up
the brother.
fee.
If you
you
never
sign
want,
up for jankro.
if you never want a
Okay.
drunker, why you not go look a liar, a doctor,
Yeah.
That's
a
what.
pastor?
So come
Yeah.
like me meet the man, them I'ma tell him send me a junk.
If you're with a road man,
No, it's a
99.9% of the
Let me tell you
time
this.
is a drunker.
Let me tell you this. You see, when a man make a woman a wife,
Yeah.
him feel like say no other man can get the front there.
Fully.
Yeah, but that's
So you see, if we let we down and give her the front, it hurt.
But a
Yeah,
bun
man.
for bun though.
No, bun for
And
bun
also,
makes sense. Like Christopher Martin said, if me give you a bun, don't give me bun back. Left me.
No,
Yeah.
we equal out.
no, listen.
No.
When Uno give on,
Be mature and leave me.
when we fuck a
Make-
one
make-
thing,
make
we
my
just fuck a
ball
one
over
thing.
you go.
We fuck a one thing. When Uno fuck, you like the guy.
No,
You like the guy.
I'm gonna agree with that, but not in my case. Because in my
Good.
case, me would just do it for Bunny, but me not really like the guy. Like most women are emotional, so I
They
understand what
like
you're
the
saying.
guy.
But me will fuck the man just to send you the sex tape.
Niggas.
See, you run up mileage just for
Niggas.
the fees some type of way.
Yeah, because
Niggas.
I'm gonna make you know to stop
So
playing with
them
the
Niggas.
dangerous.
man.
So them dangerous.
Niggas.
Them girl are wicked, you know?
Momo tell me say she have an ex-man where she call when she ready for cuddle with him
Yeah,
and them not do nothing.
Mr. Big Hood.
The man hood too big.
Cause I'm hood too big. When him, my belly swell up when me sleep with him, so me have to allow him
Yeah,
out.
get into right. It's
Get, I blame them, Vertex. I blame them, say Vertex, yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Swell. Look like me a fupa.
Use a minister size height.
But I've never already tell me for something about mother, big up you know. You don't say
Yo.
you're generous thing, but you have to behave yourself.
Alright, so speaking of blam them,
Yeah.
there's a little issue and a little situation going on and taking place on social media, TikTok. Let's get into that. But before we get into that, let's start with a general statement. So, entertainment. We just talked about music, right? And I also would like to take the time to big up not just dancehall, because I feel like we just talked about dancehall. I want to talk about soca. I want to talk about booyah. Big up booyah music representing Dominica. Big up compa. All my Haitians. All my people that talk French in the Caribbean, Guadeloupe, and all of those places. Big up to you guys. There's a lot of artists coming out of Grenada. There's a lot of artists coming out of St. Vincent. There's a lot of artists coming out of Guadeloupe, Dominica. You know what I'm saying? You got Asa Bantan. You got so many artists that is representing the Caribbean diaspora that I would like to big up before we move forward. Of course, you know, we're going to talk about dancehall. Dancehall is up there. We know about dancehall for years.
Definitely.
However, there's soca music. Big up to Marshall Montano. Big up to Bunji Garlin. Big up to Kess. Big up to Voice. Big up to Trinidad Killer. Big up to all of the artists that is out there. Did y'all see what was taking place with Trinidad Killer?
Mr. say you do that wind out for your waistline or Trinidad like you never
We're not talking about that right now.
With
You never want to come home.
We're not talking about wine out
You
waistline.
coming like you didn't enjoy yourself because you didn't wonder why the
You know why I enjoyed myself? Because I had doubles, Beanie Man. Beanie Man, I had some doubles.
Yo.
And the dogs ate it.
Whoa.
You know, I'm not looking. I make Beanie Man go beat me up, you know, because I'm small and
But
his wife out there fight every
Hold on.
You need to behave yourself,
Hold on.
Camille.
Hold on. Before we get to
Sorry.
TikTok,
Yeah.
Beanie Man,
Mm-hmm.
Vibes Cartel.
Wham to them now.
Jesus.
Let's get it.
There's a king,
Oh, come on now.
some kind of kingness going on right now.
You can't fill me up because come like them want me for talking at night, yeah. Thank you, babe. Come this way. We don't want them to see a sexy body. Come that way,
Excuse me, ma'am.
Huh?
We're doing a
Remember,
show.
I love the man them, you know,
Yeah,
because
but we're
every
doing
man
a show right
compliment.
now.
It's all right.
And you're acting like a sket.
Me is a skater, me a retired skater. Remember, some born in the 80s, you know. So me, I know them new fuck back.
I one question I want to ask you.
Huh?
Pour your poison, darling.
Can I ask you a question?
You know, say wicked go around, you couldn't give me a little juice, no ice.
Excuse me. I want to ask you a question.
Huh?
Why you wipe your body with them nails?
You know, so one thing when people them ask me that, do people wash them pussy with them nails? Or you wash your pussy with your fingers?
Excuse me?
Do you're not a pussy, sir.
Exactly. So I'm trying to wonder,
I'm just saying.
Yeah, hermaphrodite. No one is my hermaphrodite.
Right, you could need some ice and juice, babe.
Do I wash my... I don't have one of those.
No,
They wash your
when
pussy
people
with your
ask
nails
me that,
or your
and
fingers?
under my nails is very clean. They have their own toothbrush. My thing is though, you don't wash your front with your nails. You don't wipe with your nails. You wipe with your fingers.
Right,
tissue.
but the nails is on your finger.
No, first of all, you have to go find a man who fuck me and ask him if them ever smell me, and then we can go from there.
No, I never ask all of that. You go too far.
That's the only thing we can tell you.
Do
You smell me now?
No, I just asked the question. How you cook? How you need
Me
flour
do
with that?
everything. Me
Oh,
not,
you need
no, I
flour
can't
with
need
that.
flour. I'm gonna have to put on gloves. It's a waste of time. So I don't need flour. I will tell you that.
Okay.
But me do everything with my nails. You're too rude and out of order.
Sick of rhyme, let me know.
But yeah, Cartel
I can leave my babes alone.
Alright, so Cartel and Beanie Man. Beanie Man, we know Beanie Man to be the king of the dancehall.
back in the early 2000s.
He has an album called King of the
Dance.
Dancehall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A song called King of the Dance.
A song called Girl Bed Pan Bed and Tall.
I'm the girl, them sugar, that's all. Welcome the King of the Dancehall.
We can't take that from him.
All right.
Yeah.
So there's this debate going on social media. Who is the king of the dancehall? What do you say?
Now at this current moment,
At this current time in 2025,
the Gaza boss Vybz Kartel himself.
why would you say that?
Because he left on what I considered the peak of his career. Right?
When you say left, you mean when he got locked
When
up?
he got locked up.
Okay.
Right? So we see Vybz Kartel was the first Jamaican to have a reality TV series, Teacher's Pet, right? Where girls flying from all over the world, from Caribbean islands, you have girls from Jamaica.
But does that make him the king of the dancehall?
It don't make it the king of the dancehall, but it's the impact that he had that make him have that show at that time. Vybz Kartel is the first Jamaican to perform in another country from Jamaica via satellite. It's the impact that Vybz Kartel had and made in Jamaica that make him have that.
You know
what I'm saying?
They're in New York right now.
Exactly. So he left.
What's your ticket then?
The ticket them peak at 1,700.
Right now we have a group where we are going to stand outside of the Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
And listen to
And listen to the music. Yeah, man.
Can't tell you too rude.
No.
Not do that.
Let me say this now.
So when Beyonce dropped tickets.
Listen to the problem. Let me tell you
Taylor
something.
Swift.
Let me tell you something.
Come on now.
Caribbean people don't put value on their entertainers.
I agree. 100%.
That's a fucking
100%.
Okay?
fact.
When you go to a Kevin Hart show,
Taylor Swift.
when you go to a Taylor Swift show,
Beyonce.
when you go to a Beyonce show,
$900.
Well, you have some country singers that we don't know here.
We sit on your way back there, so you know where you can.
And you got to pay $1,000
touch
or more.
Jesus, you know.
You have some country singers. So, as the Major said,
when you go Super Bowl,
Jesus Christ.
Oh, God.
I'll $4,000 for a seat.
If you want to sit down near to the field.
Yeah, man. You look on 15.
Oh.
You're there.
So Caribbean people don't put value on their artists.
No,
right?
they don't.
And I commend Cartel for keeping that standard.
True.
There's other artists that also keep up that standard.
But he got to though. He been locked up for 13 years and came out and
it's the impact.
And still did what he gave people chance to run dancehall while he was locked up, and no one couldn't do it.
No, he didn't.
Well, he still did consistent, but still somebody could have.
He was still on top of his A.
Nobody never did a step up. Nobody
still voicing on that iPhone with that mattress.
Yeah.
Fever. Why you punani?
I look out for the water. Wine for me, baby. Everything, Chris.
Your good love make me turn on to
you understand what I say?
True.
So what I say, I continue to say, the reason why I think Cartel is the king of dancehall right now is because he left on the peak of his career, right? And for 13 years, nobody, it don't matter who did have that year or any year of the 13 years that Cartel was away, it don't matter. You never hold the space for as long as Cartel held it. And for Cartel to come out and make Jamaica dizzy, it shows that the man still have Jamaica right where he left it, in the palm of his hands.
That's a fact.
So do you give Cartel king of the dancehall?
I give Cartel, this is how I see it. With Be The Man, I feel like Sam shouldn't even respond to that because whatever he did, we can't take that back from him.
Mm-hmm.
That's
He's
legacy.
king of, it's a legacy, but you see Jamaican man and them ego, Jamaican entertainers and the ego.
No, but a real thing.
No, make it don't go.
Ego do.
What do you mean don't go? It's the
ego.
ego. It's the ego, because first of all, he should have responded.
No,
if you hear people say...
Talk for one man. We are talking about being man.
Ego, being man ego. Right now, I shouldn't even respond. We cannot take away what you have done.
All right, so if you're going to say...
Facts.
So if you're going to say Jamaican man and them ego, why Killer now...
But Killer come out and say Cartel.
Jesus.
Well, I never could hear myself.
Why Cartel now beat up himself? Why Killer now beat up himself for say him are the king of the dancer? Remember say Killer, Boss, Movado, Vibes Cartel, Busy Signal, Bling Dog, Wayne Marshall, all of these artists, and you not see him beat up himself.
You want to know why?
You
want to know why? I can tell you why.
Killer realized that everybody
remember say Killer never, remember say we as the fans, I say, oh, Killer not get OD yet.
I can tell you why.
Order of distinction yet.
And Killer not sell out, so he's not gonna get certain.
That's a part of it. But
big up yourself. Killer, but I give you some front too. Big up yourself.
This is it.
You have a little pussy credit.
The reason why
the grandfather.
The reason why Bounty Killer is not worked up. The reason why Bounty Killer is not as worked up as any other dancehall artist that major is because he is very much still tied to the streets.
So then you can't say
no.
Man and then
No. But one person is not. He's the exception. Killer is the exception.
Who else? You know, see Buju.
Everybody else that
trying to see Buju Banton fight up himself. Buju Banton sell out the USB arena in Long Island. Him do him thing over Florida. Him do him thing over Barclays Center. Him a tour right now. You know hear him a fight up and I say King of Dancehall. You know hear Sizzler say that.
Okay,
you
so
know hear none of them a say that.
So don't generalize then.
You know why it's ego though? You know why I say it's ego? Because when
say Beanie Man ego.
Beanie Man, yeah, him me
so don't say Jamaican man.
Oh, sorry. Well, a Beanie Man me a talk about. Cause remember so when him do the
interview, but you made a general statement.
Him keep on I say Cartel na reach out to him. Come on, the man come out of prison.
Yeah, I don't think Cartel should have reached out to Beanie Man.
That's crazy. The man come out of prison.
If I come out of prison, I expect you to lick me, right? Major?
Right now when a person
if Major come out of prison, how the fuck me if I expect Major to lick me?
But you know until a
person him have him mother.
Until a person come out of
him sister and brother and nieces and nephews. When the fuck
until a person going to prison, they may not understand that. It's a transition. Right now, even though Cartel come out, you know, it's still a transition. You've been locked up 13 years.
Yeah.
So I don't think people really realize that it's a transition for you to fall back in. It don't matter what he been doing on the phone. He has physically been incarcerated.
And the man say I must about 3 times talk to Cartel since Cartel there prison.
Yeah, so to me it's like
so why would I link you
with him? Like
that's why Major said Beanie Man ego.
Cartel make sure
you know your Elephant Man a war over what the king of dancer.
Thank you. And I believe that Elephant Man made such a great impact on dancehall that he should be considered.
BET when Signal the plane come out.
What?
I'm a proud you fuck.
Yin Yang Twins, Busta Rhymes.
Hey, my proud you fuck when me say Elephant Man for BT. But remember, I didn't watch Free and AJ that time there.
Juke Girl.
I'm proud you fuck.
Juke Girl. Come on, man.
Because at that point, I don't care what nobody say. Elephant Man made a statement. When I seen him on, and when he was on BT, he was like in the #1 spot for weeks.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
So both of you give Cartel.
Yeah, I give Cartel the king, yeah.
All right.
I not even think this is a real argument. We just feel like say Beenie Man shouldn't respond and everybody have them time. We need for just be humble and know say everybody have them time. Today for you, tomorrow for me.
So can we have more than one king?
No.
Why not?
Not in the same space. Because can you have more kings? Can you have 2 kings of Scotland? Can you have 2 kings of England?
So if that's the case, right? Mm-hmm. I'm just gonna put this out there. I'm just playing devil's advocate.
Yeah, for sure.
I just want to make sure I get the names properly. Mm-hmm. Cedric the Entertainer, Steve Harvey, D.L. Hughley, Bernie Mac, all did a comedy special. And what was the name of the special?
The Kings of Comedy.
Okay, Kings of Comedy.
Yes.
Why in the Caribbean space we can't have more than one king?
In the Caribbean space or the Jamaican space?
Ego.
Caribbean. Because if we're talking about any genre, Marshall is the king of soca.
Yeah.
You think that somebody else is gonna say there's another king of soca? There's no other king of soca, just like how there's no other king of comedy like Major Hype. Mm-hmm. Right? And just for clarification, I don't call myself the king of I didn't give myself that name. However, I don't use that name because I'm the best or I'm the most rated or whatever. I use that because my style of comedy, nobody else does.
That's a fact.
Nobody else does multiple accents and this and that. I created this space. The space of people doing videos, talking to themselves and doing different characters I created that. So I'm the king of that. You understand? But that doesn't mean we can't have another king or this or whatever the case may be. Mm-hmm. You might be the king of whatever you do.
Yeah, but I see you give flowers to other comedians.
Absolutely.
All the time. So why can't Beenie Man just be like, all right, come on, Cartel are the greatest at the end of the day too. You might want the greatest.
Cartel has been...
it's like, why you see how you will say, yo, I see you when you give recognition. I think that's ego. Why can't Beenie Man be like, all right?
That's why I said Beenie Man's ego.
It's an ego.
Don't generalize it.
Yeah.
Because not everybody's fighting for that space. Some people don't even care about that space.
That's a fact.
And to be honest with you, I don't really care about that whole king of comedy shit. I don't even really care about it. I accepted it because that's what people titled me to be. But at the end of the day, as long as I'm working, I can feed my family, I'm taking care of my family, and I'm representing the culture in the best way I could possibly do it, then that's all that matters to me.
Listen, Beenie Man need to just post to live life now and retire. And just
I wouldn't say
what you mean
I wouldn't say retire.
He got Grammys, he's done so much. Now it's the time for you to chill. Retirement is not
people like Ken Booth still out there talking about I would give it.
No, but I'm not saying he's supposed to stop, but right now he's supposed to be seeing the fruits of his labor, just chilling and letting everybody else get their time.
I wouldn't say that though. You know why I wouldn't say that? Because I come from an era where we have a lot of greats that are still working.
Yeah, in my way, but that's supposed to be
still working.
Hold on. When you say retire, that means put on.
No, I mean put on right now. I'm supposed to be on cruise control. I'm not even supposed to respond to this cartel argument.
This is my thing.
That's how I
shouldn't be responding to this cartel argument because you're not competing with cartel.
Yeah, you can't take what you do.
There is no way. There is no way that Beenie Man can compete with cartel right now. Whether it's lyrical content, whether it's impact. Beenie Man is in no...
Yeah, have him Grammys.
He could have competed. He could have competed with cartel back then.
Remember say Yankee, he met the Yankee know about Zim Zimmer.
Yeah, who got the
keys to the Bimmer at 97?
Who was hot like Beenie Man at that time? Nobody.
Whatever. I input you on the mouth.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
Yeah, so he shouldn't be responding to this.
I agree that Beenie Man should not even be sizing up himself with Cartel. Cartel show his homage to him and bigged him up when
Multiple
he was doing
times.
interviews multiple times. So I don't believe that he should be fighting for that position.
I just
that
think him
space.
feel personal though. Cause him I say him never call him when him come out of prison. It's like
Listen,
something personal.
you know-
All right, let's kill that argument.
One last thing. Let me say this one last thing. This is what Beanie Man should realize. Beanie Man, you have done so much for the dancehall space and you have put dancehall on the map after other people fall off. You picked it up. But what you have to realize is you've realized the impact that Vybz Kartel had. You made a song that said, when me say unufi say, a Gaza me say. Because you yourself realize that Vybz Kartel is so impactful in the Jamaican space when it regards to dancehall. You literally put the crown on this man's head indirectly.
All right, so,
I put it out a
so
song.
listen this now. Let me just say this.
Mm-hmm.
Drake.
Mm-hmm.
You ever see Drake boss nobody?
No.
All right. Drake attaches himself.
Indirectly.
Drake.
Because if Drake hops on your track,
Mhm.
you go at number one, my bro.
Yeah, but them people they boss already. People will have them name and people will have them song were bad already.
So
Him
him not
attach
do
himself.
him not do underdog.
This is what I'm telling you.
We can't take Drake seriously from when start painting fingernail.
I don't know what that has to do with the conversation. However, Drake is somebody.
I wear bubbles and clips.
Yeah.
Drake is somebody that attaches himself to people
When I get beaten
that is
up.
already
Is
that so some people could foresee what this person is going to be.
Yeah, okay.
Right? So they just attach themselves to that person.
Yeah.
Right? So I think that's what Beanie Man did. However, you also have to understand that if you're going to the word I'm looking for, if you're gonna mentor someone, you're mentoring your competition.
Yeah.
Because one day that person is going to be your competition.
True.
So you have to be mature enough to know that, all right, I'm mentoring this person for the betterment of the culture, for the betterment of the craft, right? So when he said Gaza, me say him don't know, say Cartel, I gotta be this Ray. So that's why him attach himself.
That is true.
To Cartel and Gaza.
Exactly.
Right? So, I mean, now that Gaza has become what you expected it to become, respect it. I'll make we move on.
Yeah.
So now,
beautiful.
What do you think about TikTok and the entertainment space of comedy and
there's barely
Tops and Roses?
Can I start this one? I feel like TikTok is the ghetto.
Oh man.
So I feel like
Whoa.
Oh, man.
TikTok is not the ghetto.
TikTok is the ghetto.
Jamaican TikTok.
Jamaican
Is
TikTok,
ghetto.
sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, but coming to that watch the Japanese them the other day, you know, them
Nice.
different, you know.
Look at the Dubai
And
people.
the Chinese them have a whole different TikTok that is not associated to that
And
TikTok.
their TikTok is full of education.
Exactly. You can't pull up fucker on it. But
Exactly.
Jamaican TikTok is like the ghetto. Me feel like say
Is there a class in Jamaica for begging?
huh?
It
But
seems
remember
so
say
now.
Jamaican and a begging culture, you know. You know what my mother teach
No,
me?
me know that.
Major.
That part them me know. But what
My
me
mother
say?
teach me say, you see me see you? The first thing we supposed to say, Major, make it $20 for some
So
gas
you not beg
money.
me first.
So you not beg me
We
first.
know that.
So we know that. But me feel like say TikTok are the ghetto where anybody can feel like them are somebody because of the algorithm. They send a whole bunch of followers over there. So they really don't have to put out much. And then once they put the negativity.
Let me ask you a question. You ever come across like one of those Americans or Africans that was like, yo, have you ever been on the Jamaican side of TikTok? You ever saw one of those?
I've seen Black Americans say that like
They look at us like we're crazy.
yeah.
Not crazy. It's like
How
you
do
look
they
at
look at
us
us
like we're
Like we're clowns.
absolutely.
Yeah, because I feel like, to me, I feel like it's like, all right, you see Instagram, so I'm going to compare Instagram to TikTok. I feel like Instagram is uptown and Jamaica is TikTok.
Instagram, Anarbrook, Stony Hill,
Yeah,
Corville
Karachi.
Garden.
yeah.
You know,
And, and TikTok, anybody can post on TikTok.
TikTok at Jungle Southside, Matches Lane, Colony Bed.
Nigga should know.
Yeah. Like, y'all take off them clothes to fight and peer.
Yeah. Take on the earring.
Yeah. No, not the earring. The Yankee them take off the earring, but the Jamaican get them a strip off them clothes and do something there. Like, that's what I feel about TikTok.
All right, so let me
I feel like you don't really have to have a talent to be somebody on TikTok. Okay. You don't have to have real content.
You don't have to have talent.
You gotta have the loudest mouth.
You don't have to have talent. So let me ask you this: Is cussing a talent?
Cussing is negativity, and most of these people.
Is it a talent?
Though?
They addicted to negativity. Hell no, it's not a talent.
Not a talent.
But me cuss people, but me have a
hold
little
on. But you said that most of these people are addicted to negativity.
Yeah.
So all right. So do you believe that what they're doing is bettering the culture?
Hell no, it's not bettering the culture. But
what is it doing?
You got so much people that every day today they don't want to deal with their real life. So when you see somebody else being bring down, it brings you, it builds your aretha. So you start getting hype. You start feeling like, all right, then I bring down somebody, you start feeling better about your real life instead of attending to your shit to make it feel
your
better.
Your life is not good.
Yeah.
So it's cool to watch somebody that's.
You know what's the difference with me and them?
Let me ask. I want to ask
you. Tell them that I don't want to be called a TikToker. Or overall, I tell even social media overall. Me, I would tell my real life. I understand that we all have our good days and we have our bad days. This is controlled content where you have a whole bunch of nobodies pretending to be somebody. That's why when they get bring down, when their real shit come out, because they don't want to deal with their reality. So they connect to this negative shit.
But they spending their money on them.
God, them people are idiot. Them are entertain them. You know, see Nicki Minaj right now infiltrate herself in a... Right now, she run her own Netflix. Right now, these people are entertain her. She run them.
But you don't think that Nicki Minaj is doing something good for the culture?
What's she doing for the culture?
She's putting money in their pocket.
Yes, she go on. Yes, she's supposed to, because Jamaican people are the biggest scammer them ever. Cause right now, remember say I gonna look for you, Major. Say Major, you look clean.
But remember said no. But remember said Nicki did that with Safari.
Come on, Safari not even cut. Safari, yeah, my babe still not come see your body print in a bow. Remember say me love every man. But remember Safari and a real Jamaican, you know. You know.
Me don't want to get help on this show, yeah, you know.
So wait, so you never get before we come over here. Move your blood.
This is what I think when it comes to TikTok.
Tell me.
Most of the people them right now who are the most popular on TikTok, they lack actual talent.
A negative.
Yeah, but
done.
But no, not all of them.
All right, so
all of them because the rebels.
I wouldn't even consider Rebel.
Rebel is not. No, but she's authentic. She is a top person on TikTok.
Yeah, but she's authentic.
Yeah, but it's not all of them. That's the point what I'm making.
Rebel is somebody who has a talent.
Yeah, I wouldn't
Rebel is very talented.
I wouldn't mix her with them.
So she is a top one. So we are talking about the top one. Them,
yeah, the rankers.
The rankers.
All right, let's be honest. Like a Rosalie. You know, so I talk to you, I big you up, and I always tell her to stop cussing people them. But Rosalie, you know, tomorrow if she not come with the ignorance and the negativity, she not gonna get no views. Varney. If Vonnie don't come out tomorrow, and talk positivity, Vonnie
that goes for anybody. Anybody who talks negative.
Anybody.
Right?
Yeah, so that's what TikTok is to me. I don't take this shit seriously. But is that a talent?
It might be.
I don't know what you call talent.
So, Major, do you consider that a talent?
You call it a talent?
I mean, if cussing is a talent, I mean, it could be.
I feel like Vonnie be playing a part though, cause she says it out loud. Like, listen, me gonna tell her anything for no work with. I make sure me get gift.
So for me, right?
Yeah.
I'm multi-talented.
Yeah.
I play instruments. I do comedy. I sing. I produce. I do a lot of different things.
Everything.
Act. All of these things is within the performing arts genre.
Ooh.
Right? So, and there's people that have went to school for performing arts. For me, I think it's a slap in the face to those people who actually studied the craft, right? But you're not, but these people who are gifting, they're not gifting for talent. They're gifting for negativity and for mix up.
Yeah.
They're like, all right. So for example, there's other podcasts and these things that's interviewing these people and stuff like that. What are they interviewing them about? They're not interviewing them about what movie they coming into or what new project they're working on. They're interviewing based on
I ain't gonna lie
what
to you.
go on with you on this man.
I ain't gonna lie to you. When I got an interview with, I was saying to myself, hear me when I said to myself, I don't have a fucking song. I don't have a real talent. I just started going on live and got popular. I really
right. So this is what I'm saying. Wait.
So I get what you're saying.
So wait, what I'm saying is this, right? There's all right. So all right. For example, me as a comedian, I go into a lot of buildings and comedy clubs that book real comedians. You will see Major Hype. You will see Guy Torrey. You will see Dave Chappelle. You will see real talent in these clubs. However, to keep their lights on, they will book somebody who is not talented, but they have numbers.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Just to keep their lights on. So this is the same thing that's taking place when it comes to interviews and all these other stuff.
Yeah.
These people, okay, how many times we gonna interview Assassin?
It's who's trying.
How many times we gonna interview Bounty Killer? How many times we gonna interview Beanie Man and Cartel and Major Hype? And how many times we gonna interview them? Okay, we need new talent.
Yeah, but it's who's trending. That's what they go by.
Trending.
It's who's trending.
So it's not about talent.
But at the same time, the only thing I see, the people on TikTok, they gotta understand that they're a trend. 9 years. After a while, nobody gonna give a fuck about you. What are you gonna build from this?
Well,
what is your plan to step forward? Who is gonna take you seriously?
A lot of people.
I don't think they take them seriously. It's just what's trending at
a lot of people, because
once the trend dead, you dead.
No, I mean, yeah, of course, but as of right now, I did my wallet.
It's like
and I'll say this. We're only speaking within the realm of the Jamaican community.
Yeah,
because other communities is not really tolerating what Jamaican culture is tolerating.
Yeah.
We all know Jamaica is a place they like the mix up, they like the friggery.
Until somebody dies.
Not even, because look, rest in peace, Naya.
Yeah,
rest in peace, Musset.
Yeah, but they do it for a couple of weeks. Hold
on. Those people passed away, and they still on the same shit.
No, they calmed down for a little while.
No, they did not. Who calmed down?
Yeah, them calmed down.
Who calmed down? Who calmed down?
Were dead, and then them back to
Who calmed down? Tell me who calmed down.
Who calmed down?
Because blam them still at about him happy to see Busset go down, this, that, and rate. You still hear people at like they don't take that seriously.
Until it's their situation.
Yeah, but you said they calm down. Who's calming down?
Well, they do it. Every time somebody die, you know what they do? It's condolences for 9 days and almost
together. 9 days.
They do it. They all be like,
we should
all calm down and we should love each other. And then soon as life done, it's
I don't see that. Like when World Dog get shot.
Exactly.
I don't see that.
Him say never turn Christian.
And I did read Bible scripture.
And then when come back though, come to now.
Well, me not blame him for the other day. I feel like him did a take up for his wife. And
you have
that's
to
different.
You have to take up for your wife.
You got to.
No, but I'm just saying, in Jamaica, it is a known thing for the 9-day talk.
You calm down and then you come back to the fuckery.
I'm sorry.
There was a 9-day talk.
Them did afraid. Them did afraid the other day when Naya dead and everybody, oh, condolences, we need to live better. And this and that till somebody else lay the fuck down. That's what they do.
True.
After 9 days, they back at their shit again. Like they forget. That's why I don't take none of these clowns seriously.
I still seen people investigating, talking about this one did it.
For numbers and views and gifts.
I see.
Like TikTok is very fucking dangerous. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Very dangerous.
Bad to bad, but always I said, boy, if Instagram bust gift, you know, Instagram, I can't hold Instagram, you know, but at the same time though, that shit is so toxic over there because of gifts.
Yeah, man, very
because of money. You got people that are saying any type of shit with no remorse because of
remorse.
Gifts. But that's someone else that them really broke or hungry in a real life and them not have nothing outside of that.
Hold on. Let me ask y'all a question, because the two people that's going back and forth at it right now, is World Dog
Yeah.
and Blam them. Right? How do y'all feel about that situation?
I feel like it's a regular occurrence. They're just the two big heads that are at it right now.
Me, when me first meet Blam them go around for everybody live and tell him say my look clout.
Yeah.
He honestly look for all the way and he will tell you everybody who have a name and go up on your life and he will tell you say my look clout.
My look clout, yeah.
So that's Blam them thing. I don't take Blam them seriously. Blam them is very fucking funny to me. And when I cuss out him blood clot on him the fucker, him funny to me because of the delivery of he was no him delivery him fucking he was a lunatic.
Blam them is hilarious.
But when him did go up on live, nobody knew who he was.
True.
And that was the big thing that bust him.
Yeah.
Now when people know who you are, it's kind of different. Your thing gonna water down. I'm just saying. That was the biggest mysterious part of Blam them. We didn't know who the fuck he was. But I think he's very funny. I'm not gonna tell the shit that Blam them do, but I know if I do it on purpose, if I saw him stay, Blam them funny.
He is,
but at the end of the day now, you have lines where you have to cross, you have to look in a reality. Now when people really know who you are.
Who know who Blam them is anyway?
What you mean them put out the real information? You know what people say?
But his pictures, well, a picture of him has been out there from all the time. But at the end of the day, it's not really a picture where you can look and say, identify face front.
But even though when you have an say you hear Blam them have a distinctive voice, him have to make up the mindset. Remember, say Blam them
90% of the people who listen to Blam them still don't know who Blam them is or how Blam them look.
Yeah, but if you hear Blam them voice,
you feel like, right?
Mm-hmm. But we feel like it means
all you seeing is Blam them mouth and him eyeball them. That's it. I still don't know what Blam them look like.
No man, that eye they can't miss nobody. Blam them big up. But you're not so pretty than I've been done. You are no fucker.
Can't say that.
I pay a fucker and no Blam them. Blam them cost me that day.
No. I don't want to hear about that.
Yeah, what you mean? Because I fucker him.
But then idea when you come
with him, can't say.
What you mean in my cast? Let me see him through the master blood clot. Me don't know if Blam them look at Jeffrey or if I look at the camera over there, so. Blam them pick up yourself too.
One prezi on the app. One prezi. When it comes to Blam them.
So I see a lot of people giving World Dog right.
Yeah, him shouldn't bring out him address though. Come on.
What?
Give out him address?
All is fair in love and war.
Nah, you can't bring out my...
Let me tell you this.
You see
No.
You see that? When he go pretty down yard, him should have come at my yard. I'd have light up them blood clot. You know what's funny with us Jamaicans though, niggas? If Pretty Don or Blam them would have get shot and dead that day, we would have a whole different conversation. But let's be honest.
Let's deal with what the reality.
It didn't happen.
Let's just.
But you give up my address, nigga. Everybody food.
Pretty
I'm
Dan.
from New York. Fuck that.
I'm Pretty Dan. Momo.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Momo Show.
Fuck that.
Listen, Major.
You come to my yard.
Yeah.
Everybody food.
Nobody else can.
Let me ask you this.
Why?
Let me ask you this.
Leave me alone.
Major, let me ask you this. Because Momo attack. Let me ask you this, Major. Somebody put out your mother picture. Right? So the argument is some people are going to say, oh, the picture was already there, out there already. I can guarantee you that 90 or 99% of the people who are now seeing Blam them mother picture never know how Blam them mother look. I never know how Blam them mother look.
But him call World Dog baby mother name first.
It don't matter. You said it right.
Why you not arguing World Dog? Why you bring the baby mother in?
World Dog put out his mother picture first, and then World Dog put out his mother picture first, and then Blam them put out him address.
No, him bring out Yannick first. Him and defend him woman. Me not give a fuck what
he called her name and said she's a mattrash.
Yes, so the mother for defend him woman.
By putting out Blam them mother picture.
And the mother for remind him say me a feel up your mother pussy in a club, bro. Come on, niggas. The mother for say
you show the first picture.
The man said me I feel up your mother pussy.
You show the first picture.
No, there's levels to this shit. You see the police.
You show the first picture.
Me not call no police in a boy. Me just sorry. I'm not doing it. You see that day with the whole Pretty Dan situation? And I light them up on my blood clot lawn. That is just me. But you bring the woman, it's no other war. There's no rules in war. But you could have argued with World
And if there's no rules in war, don't complain about him putting out the address then. You're contradicting yourself at this point.
You shouldn't get upset saying put up your mother picture.
Why?
That's why you put up the address.
Why?
But he must say put up the address, can't put up the mother picture. But where you bringing
then if you said Blam them shouldn't be upset, then World Dog shouldn't be upset.
So why Blam them go bring in Yannick? Why not
you
just
go low and I go lower?
Why you couldn't just argue with World Dog? Where you bringing the baby mother as a mattress for?
Because you just said it a while ago. All is fear and love and war.
Well, that's how it goes. So you have to take the mother picture put up to you.
And then no, World Dog have to take the address we put out.
Well,
that's what I'm saying.
You come from my land, me I shut you up and I eat that.
And that didn't happen. We
live in Florida, we live in Georgia.
Ladies and gentlemen, big up yourself. Join in next week. Yeah, because it's getting out of hand right now.
No, but we don't want what you say, bro.
We are waiting for you.
I have nothing to say, because I'm not going to talk over people. We're supposed to talk together. Next week, ladies and gentlemen, make sure y'all log in again. We'll be here until next week. You don't know the thing. We'll finish the conversation next week.
Boom.
Much blessings. Socially incorrect. Yeah. That's how it is. We might be correct, we might be incorrect. Someone might agree, someone might not. But anyway, tune in next week.
Bless up.